Hey San Jacinto Tigers, I'm Perla Fuentes, your Yearbook president, and I just wanted to share a few words with you. You know the saying where your high school years go by fast? You really don't believe it until you see graduation coming up. As a student, you always want to escape reality, but it's a part of growing up, so we believe it's important to capture these moments while we can, because before you know it, you'll be finding your own purpose and your own path in life. So here's to class of 2021.
Favorite Avid memory has to be with Mr. Stewart's zero period my junior year, because we had to prepare for college, which meant that we picked a college of our choice with our group. We had to pick our own job and what we were going to do. We had to determine our salary and what we were going to do. For example, who was going to cook, who was going to clean, who was going to pay the bills, and it was amazing because my group and we had to go to the store and record ourselves with things we were going to buy and look at the prices, and food is not that cheap, especially when we're on a budget, and that has to be my favorite Avid memory.
A favorite memory that I had, definitely when I was an Avid in middle school, was definitely the Avid parade. I think that was my first time in a parade. It was pretty exciting. Throughout the whole, and then another favorite memory in high school was definitely always being close to people, like a specific group, because I've always been with them throughout middle school. Like everyone just carries on to the next Avid class, and how I'm always gonna have those close friends in Avid. And yeah, Avid just really helped me a lot throughout my years, and I'm honestly really blessed to have been in the program for so long. Thank you.
I will have to say my favorite Avid memory is when I was in North Mountain Middle School, and we used to have Avid Knots Night, where Knots would clear out, Knots very fun, the amusement park. They would clear out their whole amusement park for a certain time in the day, and it would just all be with Avid students. And it would be great to see like other Avid students, just than the ones that are in our school district, but other district as well, like San Bernardino and everywhere. It's like all Avid students come together and have fun, which I really enjoyed and I really thought that was a nice fun outing to enjoy with friends and teachers and other Avid students that you never met before.
My name is Alze and I'm in HOSA. I am the vice president and I've been in HOSA for around 2 years. The best part about HOSA is getting to be with people that you know will go through the same thing as you in the future. And we're all going to be in the medical field and we know it's tough, so we could be there for each other. I joined HOSA because ever since I was small I knew that I wanted to be in the medical field, so when I saw this club on campus I knew I had to join it. I got to meet a lot of people and I got to make new friends, and I think these friends are really important to me because we're all going to go through the same thing in the future since we're all going to be in the medical field. Since HOSA is a club worldwide, we get to go to conventions where we meet other students in HOSA and we get to play games and we get to have fun. If you're planning to join the medical field in the future, I think HOSA is a very big step to take because it allows you to get all that experience before you actually start the process. I think joining HOSA was really worth it. I made so much good memories here and I'm happy in the club.
I love HOSA because it's a group of people that get together to try and figure out what they want to do after high school and even participate in community events to help the people around them. I was compelled to join the club after the advisor, Ms. Rodriguez, made sure to make HOSA a comfortable place for students to talk about the uncertainties of high school and even learn the skills necessary to join a medical career if they choose to pursue one. I'm glad to know that I still have 1 year left of HOSA before I graduate.
Hey you guys, I am Miss McCarty, the theater teacher here at San Jacinto. So let's talk about theater that we had this year. So for our fall 2020 production, we had a show called In the Wake by Lisa Cron. It was coincidentally about the 2000 election and how there was some discrepancies among voters and everything, so it was really neat to like have the actors kind of go through that experience with this past election that we had and kind of revisit what happened and learn about what happened in the 2000 election. So that was really cool that we were able to do that all through Zoom. You know how we spent so much time on Zoom and meets this year. That's what we did for our show. So one of those challenges that we had with that was definitely syncing up with talking through our dialogue and everything, sometimes having delays and just overlapping and trying to figure out lighting within our own individual spaces that they had. So that was really cool to be able to put that all together and present that to the community. And then this past spring we were able to do a talent show. So again, it was all virtual, and that was a lot easier than coordinating with the fall production because students were able to do the talent show individually, and then we were just able to edit it all together. We had some great acts within the theater department. We had a phenomenal host who was able to do a great job piecing everything together and editing it all as well. So just some of those things that we were able to do. And now that we're finally back in the theater, we're potentially looking at our Drammys, which are our end of the year awards, and also taking down the set from last year. That's been up for a whole year. Oh my goodness. And then cleaning up the whole theater and starting to, make progress towards what we're gonna do for next year. So hang tight, and maybe next fall, in the first couple weeks, you'll be able to hear about those auditions for the fall production.
This year of tennis has been really hard for me because I haven't been able to practice with the team and with my team, and I haven't had an instructor there to help me, guide me, and just really haven't improved at all over this year, and it's been hard. But I hope next year it's better. Even though I won't be here next year on my own, I will get better, and I'll reach out to more people now that I can with the COVID being gone and vaccines are being out. So yeah, that's how my tennis year went.
Tigers, what a year. I must agree that this year has a lot of things we want to forget, but trust me when I say that there's a lot more things to be proud of. I speak for every staff member at San Jacinto High School when I say that we are amazed by you. From all your sports accomplishments and club activities to class achievements, school performances, and community involvement, thank you for demonstrating what a Tiger is all about. Think back to all that you have accomplished and look ahead for all that is yet to be done. Not even these circumstances can take away any of it from you. One day you'll look back and have a great story to tell. So hold on to the smiles, the laughs, and even the attitudes you've created here at SJHS, because all too soon, those will just be memories.